We're going to turn now to the tragedy the Obama stayed in Martha's Vineyard, where the family chef was found dead. The Obamas were not there at the time. We're learning more about what happened.
The former first couple of the United States, Barack and Michelle Obama, are some of the people held in high regard in the nation. Michelle especially serves as a good role model to most women, as they've admired her during their tenure. However, rumors and controversies often circulate when you are a high-profile figure, and the Obamas aren't left out. New updates have emerged suggesting that the Obamas may have had a hand in the death of their private chef. Is this true, or just another conspiracy theory about the couple? We will explore that in this video, so stick around as we delve in. In a tragic incident, Tafari Campbell, the private chef of former United States President Barack Obama, met his demise after drowning on July 23rd. 45-year-old Campbell, who went missing a few weeks ago, was a cherished personal chef and friend of the former president and First Lady. Campbell had been a guest at President Obama's mansion at the time of the incident, according to the Boston Herald account. While standing on his paddleboard, he seemed to have lost his balance and fell into the water. Despite his attempts to stay afloat, he eventually succumbed and went under. It was revealed that Campbell was paddleboarding without a life jacket and wasn't fastened to the paddleboard either. The incident occurred near Martha's Vineyard, a 150 square kilometer island that is a favored holiday destination for America's elite. A distress call for a male paddleboarder who had gone into the water appeared to briefly struggle to stay on the surface and then submerged and did not resurface was made when Campbell went missing.
Just this couple days ago, yesterday, story comes out about what? A story comes out about Barack Obama's chef.
Personal chef.
911 phone call for Obama's chef reported possibly drowning. Martha's Vineyard is plunged into chaos as body of ex-president's cook, 45 years old, is found 100 feet from shore in paddleboarding drowning accident.
According to reports, Campbell had been on the pond with another fellow Obama staffer, a female, who was on a separate paddleboard, but her identity remained undisclosed. It was this second paddleboarder who gave a call to the emergency service. She witnessed Campbell's struggle, but was unable to provide much assistance. Another individual, most likely a rescue swimmer, also tried to locate Campbell, but was unsuccessful. The night saw exhaustive efforts, including the involvement of boat crews, dive teams, and even a Coast Guard helicopter, all engaged in the search for Campbell. Despite efforts to locate him, his paddleboard and hat were found, but he remained missing. Sadly, Campbell was discovered lifeless around 100 feet from shore in water within the Edgartown Great Pond the next day. Dive teams employed side-scan sonar from a boat to locate his body. Initially, Campbell served as a sous chef for the Obamas during their time at the White House. He gained prominence in 2012 for assisting in brewing the first batch of alcohol on the White House grounds, using honey from Michelle Obama's beehive setup on the South Lawn. After Obama's term concluded in 2016, the Obamas invited Campbell to become their personal chef. He has remained with the prominent family since, making appearances in various photos and videos alongside them. In a joint statement after his death, Michelle and Barack Obama said, "Tafari was a beloved part of our family. When we first met him, he was a talented sous chef at the White House, creative and passionate about food and its ability to bring people together. In the years that followed, we got to know him as a warm, fun, extraordinarily kind person who made all of our lives a little brighter." In an Instagram post shared on July 24th, his wife Cherished wrote, "My heart is broken. My life and our family's lives are forever changed. Please pray for me and our families as I deal with the loss of my husband." However, numerous unsettling inquiries have come up regarding Campbell's passing, with the media rife with suspicion of the Obamas' involvement in his death. The first incident that raised suspicion among the public was the odd fact that crucial details from the 911 call reporting Campbell's drowning were seemingly omitted by the authorities. As mentioned earlier, this incident unfolded on July 23rd, when other 911 calls received by the police that day were meticulously logged with specific reasons for the calls. Curiously, the call placed just before 8 p.m. that evening regarding Campbell's situation remains an exception. Also, initial reports lacked information about the Obamas' whereabouts during the incident. Now, it has been revealed revealed that the Obamas were indeed on the island, although not in their residence, when the incident happened. The police maintained that Campbell's death resulted from an accident, asserting that there's no reason to suspect otherwise. Timothy McGurk, a spokesman for the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security, told the Washington Post that Massachusetts does not release autopsy results publicly. However, the chief medical examiner ruled Campbell's death an accident. Despite this explanation, some online users remain skeptical of this version of events. The news of the Obamas being somewhere on the island during the tragic incident has stirred up considerable skepticism among social media users, who find the story far from straightforward. The update on their whereabouts instantly led some prominent right-wing social media influencers to conclude that the Obamas were trying to conceal where they were at the time of the drowning. Many have raised crucial questions, with a significant number questioning why the police did not document the reason for the 911 call that evening, unlike the other emergency calls. Some individuals who like to lean to conspiracies have drawn their attention to Campbell's Instagram account, which featured videos of him swimming. This has made them ask questions like how a chef who was evidently good at swimming could meet such a fate. Others have pointed out that drowning in shallow waters appears to be an inconsistent detail.
Of him swimming right there. This is him on Twitter. If you can play this clip.
He knows how to swim, Pat.
So this is him swimming. That's pretty solid to swim like that. That's backstroke that he's doing.
Looks
there.
like he has flippers on.
A former Trump administration official, Monica Crowley, wrote, "This whole drowning in 8 feet of water in a private pond on the Obama estate story is shady." And it seems this skepticism is echoed by past occurrences of such incidents. Walter Scheib, a former White House chef, also reportedly died mysteriously, with the cause also revealed to be drowning. In 2015, former White House chef Walter Scheib disappeared while hiking near Teos, New Mexico. Hired by then First Lady Hillary Clinton, Scheib worked at the White House from 1994 until 2005, when he was fired by President George W. Bush. Scheib's body was found several days after he set out on his hike in what was then described as a mountain drainage flowing with surface runoff. It was not clear what happened since he had been hiking alone, but the cause of death was filed as drowning. Although the similarities between Scheib's case and Campbell's are limited to their shared profession and cause of death, stories have revealed how similar they are. Online discussions have given rise to the prevailing sentiment that the White House chefs, particularly those who serve VIPs like former presidents, possess an abundance of inside knowledge, and perhaps Campbell was also aware of way too much information. But that's not the only controversy that has been told. Just a few days after the death of his personal chef, Barack Obama was spotted playing golf. While this shows that the family didn't grieve the death of their chef for long, that's not the reason the image gained more circulation. What seemed to have gotten people's attention was that the former president wore bandages on his left hand and seemed to have a small wound under his left eye. This image fueled intense speculation, with some theories linking it to the untimely passing of Campbell, as the cuts appear as though he had been in a fight. Just as people believed they were nearing a resolution, an online article emerged asserting that Obama's bandaged fingers were due to golf-related blisters and not connected to his chef's death. However, this did not stop the rumors. One popular video on Instagram now claims that Campbell was writing a tell-all book about the Obamas when he was found with head trauma in 3 to 4 feet of water on the Obama estate. This revelation further fueled speculation about potential altercations or struggles. The video also goes on to claim that no one called 911 for hours until the 45-year-old Virginia resident's body washed up on shore, and that Obama's own personal coroner was being flown from Washington, D.C. to conduct the autopsy. Nevertheless, this amplified chatter may stem from the ongoing political season in the U.S., coupled with the fact that Obama has historically been a subject of interest within conspiracy circles. The former president has been entangled in various conspiracy theories, including claims about his birth certificate and birthplace. While it's undeniable that Campbell's demise has ignited a similar discourse, the multitude of unanswered questions in this case only seems to fan the flames. Neither those close to Campbell nor the Obamas have commented on this speculation, leaving a void of information. The police have also maintained silence on the matter. But what do you think about the matter? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, click on the next video, for it's the next gossip you will want to know about in the celebrity world.